Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. Whew, am I tired? So I just got in from work, guys, pulling a full 9 to 5, picking up the kiddos from school, and it's time to make dinner. So what is best for me to make tonight? Super simple. I had some chicken that was thawing in the refrigerator. So I decided to go ahead and put together this simple chicken and rice dish and just bring you guys along with me while I cook dinner tonight. So if you're interested in this simple recipe, guys, hit like, hit share, leave me a comment down below. Let's hop into the video. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and start off today's video with some freshly washed chicken. I went ahead and cleaned my chicken with my lemon, hot water, and vinegar, guys, and we're just gonna go ahead and season the chicken thoroughly. So you can use whatever seasoning that you want to use, but for tonight, I'm gonna go ahead and keep it cute. So I'm gonna I've added some onion powder, garlic powder. Of course, I'm gonna add some of my adobo. I'm gonna go ahead and add some all-purpose seasoning to it, and you can use any all-purpose seasoning that you want. I'm adding some of the Tony Chachere's, if that's how you pronounce it, Creole seasoning, some black pepper to this, along with some of our delicious Chinese 5-spice powder, some ginger powder, and some smoked paprika. Also, you want to add 1 pack of Sazon, the Goya one I'm using. You can use any Sazon that you like. I only know about the Goya one, so I'm not too sure if there's any other one out there, but if there is, you guys let me know in the description box below. And you know my motto, if you ain't sneezing, it ain't season. All right, so you should have a pot of oil. I have about 3 tablespoons of oil in my pot that is was heating for a good little minute. And then what you want to do is just go ahead and start to sear off your chicken. Now you're going to start to sear your chicken skin side down first, because you want to get that crispy skin and you want it to just have a nice beautiful sear all around it. So for me, I like to sear all of the same cuts together, so all my thighs. And as you can see, they thick like me. So just go ahead and turn the chicken over after about a good 5 minutes on one side. And then you basically are going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side, guys, and repeat until you sear off all of your chicken and you have a nice, beautiful brown on top of it. And then what you want to do is just set it aside on a pan just for it to rest so it can absorb all of the juices back into the chicken. You don't want to lose absolutely none of this, guys, because this right here is flavor down to the bone. All right, so now that you've set all your chicken off to the side, do not get rid of these bits at the bottom, guys. That is the flavor. I know you might think it's burnt. It is not. That is the flavor. So here I have some chopped up onions, carrots, and green onions, and I also have some cilantro, but that is for later on. I'm just going to basically put everything in my pot along with green bell peppers. You can use any bell peppers if you want to. You can use all 3 colors. I just got home from work. I wasn't about to run to the store, so I just used what I had in my fridge. You can also use frozen green beans if you want to, or green peas, sorry. You can use that too. So I went ahead and I added a splash of chicken broth, and I'm so sorry it splashed on my stove, but oh well. I'm trying to bring you guys along with me for this recipe. So just stir it up, and after about a good 2 to 3 minutes sauteing, it should be nice and soft where you can go ahead and add your rice. So I've already washed my rice, strained it off and everything, and I'm just gonna go ahead and add the rice to the pan and just basically get everybody married together and incorporated. Let everyone introduce themselves, you know, hey, hi, how are you? I'm rice, I'm veggies. Get everybody together. It's a pool of love. It's all deliciousness and goodness going on here. So you want to just go ahead and keep stirring your rice, because what you want to do is create a very loose textured rice. Once that is done, I'm going to add about a tablespoon of turmeric, and I'm using 1 pack of my cook up rice seasoning, onion powder, and garlic powder. And yes, cook up rice seasoning. That's where our Caribbean flair comes into this. I added some barilla seasoning into it, which is the all-purpose adobo seasoning. Again, you can use whatever seasoning you want to use in it and then mix everything up again. Now, once everything is mixed well, this is the color that you should have. And this is color is coming from the turmeric, guys. So it's going to give a nice saffron, almost yellowish color. It's going to be so good. Trust me on this one, guys. Trust me. So what you want to do now, I'm going to go ahead and add 1.5 cup of liquid. What I did, I went ahead and I added 1 cup of chicken broth. That is where more flavor comes in. And then I'll add to that a 1/2 cup of water. Now you just basically want to add enough water just to cover the rice. You don't want the rice drowning in the water. You just want it cover the rice. Taste your water to make sure it's seasoned to your liking. If not, add a little bit more seasoning and then cover your pot. All right, so about a good 15 minutes in, simmering on a medium to low heat, you should pick up your pot cover and you should have this. Now, at this point, you see everything is floated to the top. You don't want to stir this at all at this point. What you want to do is go ahead and take a fork. And what you're going to do is just fluff your rice up because you want to keep your rice nice and loose and you don't want it to become too clammy. So I went ahead and I fluffed my rice up. And then what I'm going to go ahead and do is add my butter to it. And yes, I dropped the butter on the stove. Don't worry about it. Stove is clean. We ain't wasting nothing over here. Now, once you go ahead and fluff your butter back into the rice, you want to just go ahead and add your chicken back on top. And I know a lot of you probably thought, oh, this chicken isn't cooked all the way through. Now, keep in mind, we kept the chicken 5 minutes on one side, 5 minutes on the other side, which is a 10-minute cooking time. Typically, chicken thighs and chicken leg takes about 20 minutes to cook. You add it back into the pan on top of the rice, and you're going to pour the juices that was coming from the chicken. Add a little water to that pan, get every little bits and nooks and cranny up, pour that back on top, and we're going to cover it again, let it steam. All right, so once all your chicken is back in, you want to go ahead and cover this all the way around with some tin foil, and you want to trap the steam in. This is where the chicken is going to continue to cook and cook all the way through. So you want to just go ahead and trap the steam in, guys. Cover it down and let it go for an additional 15 minutes. When I take this cover off, we'll see the final product. All right, so this is what we looking like here, boy. Today, this is a mashermani meal. Happy Mash Day, by the way, to all my Guyanese brothers and sisters. Hope you guys had a great day. I hope you kept it safe. But this is what we have, guys. One pot recipe. Simple, easy, and delicious chicken and rice. I wish this camera had things where y'all could have tasted this food through the camera. But as I said to you guys, the chicken is well cooked all the way through. It is super soft and moist. Let me plate it up for y'all. All right, guys, so this is me plating. This is what it looks like. And if I tell you guys, if you tried this recipe and you like it, leave me a comment and let me know. But this is it. Simple, easy, 30-minute meal, one pot, no bag of dishes you don't have to wash. And hope you enjoy. It's a quick, simple recipe. So let me know how you guys like this recipe if you tried it. Until next time, guys, happy mashermani to all my Guyanese brothers and sisters. Hope you guys are having fun, but keeping it safe. Protect yourself. Until next time, peace.